All right, we got some great news involving the Green Bay Packers as the Packers are, of course, heading into a crazy, massive matchup to finish out the 2023 regular season. Let's get right into the news. This is according to ESPN Mize. If you pull up the report, I will read from it. Green Bay Packers coach Matt LaFleur believes it's realistic for tight end Luke Musgrave to return from a kidney injury and play in Sunday's season finale against the Chicago Bears, and Musgrave is cautiously optimistic in his potential to play. I want to play, definitely want to play, but we're going to take it day by day and see, Musgrave said. While now in his second week practicing with the team while designated to return from injured reserve, the rookie tight end said the plan all along was to take it day by day in his recovery from his serious injury to an internal organ. Here's the key part right here, folks. It's possible that the Packers will get back Musgrave, Christian Watson, and Dontavian Wicks for the showdown with the Bears. Watson has missed 4 straight games. First of all, sidebar, how good has the Packers offense been with Watson out for 4 straight games? People aren't talking about that, but I think it's been incredible. Missed 4 straight games with a hamstring injury, but has now practiced each of the last 2 days, while Wicks was upgraded to a full participant on Thursday after missing last week's win in Minnesota with a chest injury. Of course, Belton stepped up really big time for the Packers, but obviously Wicks is a quality player in his own right as well. Miles, this is outstanding news for the Green Bay Packers, who are in obviously a must-win situation against the Chicago Bears. We all know Jordan Love has been playing at an elite level the second half of the season. This offense looks better and better each and every time they step on the football field, and that's with the injuries they've been dealing with. If they get healthy, you talk about a team no one wants to see in the postseason, this Green Bay Packers team could be that group. I don't think enough people are talking about that. I'm curious what your thoughts are on the Packers, Miles, but first, Green Bay fans, look, you got to love the final game of the regular season. Win and in opportunity for the Green Bay Packers. Give us your prediction, final score, Packers versus Bears, in the comment section below. Miles, give me your thoughts on this news for Green Bay and just everything with the Packers, and especially their chances against a Chicago team that's looking pretty feisty.
Yeah, Nick, I think this is at the right time, and I think this is just a really crucial, not move, I mean, just a happenstance that everyone's getting healthy at the right time for Green Bay. Because like you said, the Bears, they're getting feisty because I think there's like some crazy long shot playoff odd, like if there's like a bunch of stuff's got to happen. The Bears are not out of the playoffs technically yet, I don't believe. And so, but Green Bay winning in here, so you want to have your best foot forward. And when I say that about the Bears, I mean, they're a competitive team right now. They're much better than they were last year. They're going to be tricky to play. You don't want to underestimate them. Green Bay Packers fans, you've owned the Bears for a while. Just, we can't underestimate them, and it's great to get these guys back. And I'm especially focusing on Musgrave and Watson. I think Kraft has stepped up huge, the rookie tight end, in the absence of Musgrave. I think he's going to be phenomenal. But the best thing is now you have 2 great pass-catching tight ends you can put on the field at the same time. Couple that with Watson. We already knew about Dobbs. We have Reed as well. This is a Green Bay team that is looking really stacked offensively if all of these injury news work out. I think it is going to be a lot for the Bears to handle. They do have some good secondary players on Chicago, but I don't think that they can handle all of the firepower if Green Bay was to get all of these guys back. So I think this is absolutely huge for Green Bay. This injury news couldn't have come at a better time, Nick, and I'm really excited to see if Green Bay can pull off this win to get in the playoffs, because I really think they can.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. One quick correction. I think I made a mistake earlier. It's Bo Melton, obviously. I think I may have confused and said Mo Belton. So if I made that mistake, please forgive me. I got the words mixed up. But anyway, going back to this Packers offense, look, people came into the season thinking that it was a strength of this team was going to be their running game, right? Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon, which is still a factor too. You talk about coming back from injuries. Like, there is a chance that the perceived or expected strength of this offense is going to be at full strength going into the postseason as well, on top of Reed, on top of Musgrave, on top of Christian Watson, on top of Wicks. You talk of Tucker Kraft. You go through everybody in this offense. Like, we're talking about a Green Bay Packers team that had no Pro Bowl starters, had a handful of Pro Bowl alternates. But this isn't as deep as an offense with a mixture of youth and veteran leadership that you will find throughout the NFL postseason, maybe second only to the San Francisco 49ers. And again, they're being slept on big time here. And look, there's a reason why, right? Obviously, first-year starter Jordan Love, Joe Barry's defense at times has been, I will just say, not as good as expected, to be kind of the nice thing about it, to be totally honest. But the reality is, on offense, they're playing better. They're getting healthier. LaFleur's done an amazing job. Jordan Love is absolutely tearing it up right now. It looks like the Packers clearly did the right thing moving off Aaron Rodgers the way they did. It seems like the Packers, you talk about lightning striking twice, right? They did this with Favre, Rodgers, now they do this Rodgers to Love. Just incredible job by the Green Bay franchise. But again, I think the fact they're getting healthy at the right time. Mize, we say this all the time. The most important thing that matters when you get in the postseason outside of quarterback play is health. Everyone talks about momentum, going into the postseason with momentum. Usually momentum means you're healthy. If you go into the playoffs with a lot of health, you have the best chance to win. The Green Bay Packers offensively are finally being healthy. They're finally getting all their playmakers together at the right time. I think that makes them very dangerous. The Chicago Bears are being frisky, but I just think talent-wise on paper, these Packers team, especially their offense, is a lot better than Chicago.